the E equals mc squared, where Einstein basically says that energy is all there is. That's everything. And then here's just a little bit on understanding frequencies, that you've got this whole gamut of, from gamma rays all the way down to radio waves. And then there's so much else that in between that's not mentioned here and that extends out beyond that. There's just everything. Everything is a frequency, even our thoughts. So we're going to get to that in a second. But here's something. I'm going to let Adena go ahead and explain this part.
Fascinating. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing his name right, but Kirlian photography in 1839. He proved Einstein's theories by experiments. And if you go to the next slide, it shows your frequency. This is a fingertip. And so the challenge with frequencies is, oftentimes because we can't see them, it's hard to go, it's like breathing. I can't see my breath, but I'm breathing in oxygen. And so this is just really neat to be able to see in actual photography, the frequency that's coming off of us.
Some people might even call it the aura, that there's an aura that is coming off of us. Well, it's a frequency. It's the light frequency that we can't see with our eyes, but some people are able to sense it and see it, which is very, very interesting. All right, and then got to bring this up so I can read it. So the frequency, there's a frequency to the body, the soul, the spirit, and then there's also a frequency to our thoughts. Paul says to take every thought captive, and there's a reason for that, because what we sow in frequency is going to be what we reap, and it's going to come back to us. So if we're sowing frequencies of negative thought patterns, that person's going to hate me, they don't like me, we're sowing a frequency that is likely to be picked up by that person without them even knowing it, and it be sent back to us in the form of us reaping what we're sowing. Our thoughts absolutely matter. People who think negatively generally have a lot of negative stuff that come to them, and generally that people who think positively have positive things that come to them. It's the law of attraction that the world calls it, but it's sowing and reaping. What we put out, what frequency we put out, is what we're going to get back. It's just the way Father set things up in the world, in the cosmos.